Happy Tuesday, everybody. Let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. Yeah, I was pretty stupid last night with what I did. I left my folks' place far too late than what I normally would. And, like, by the time, I got to bed, it was almost midnight. So, I'm running barely 6 hours of sleep. So if I appear tired, please forgive me. My high, on the other hand, though, was, including family time, that was such a great episode of America's Got Talent All-Stars. It really was. Like, this episode might have been so good. I'm pretty sure, like, this probably would have been, like, the final. And no one even realized it. But, we'll have to see. We will have to see until later. But I couldn't believe there was a 6th set of auditions. I really couldn't. Oh, right. My act of kindness was, I helped set up the table and clear the table for, dinner-related purposes. My mom made chili last night. It was really good chili. With a cornbread. Cornbread. It was really good. And both filling and healthy, too. Right, so let's get into America's Got Talent because there is a lot to unwind here. First of all, look, as soon as I saw Cody Lee in the promos for the show, before the show even aired, I'm like, yeah, whatever set of auditions that Cody Lee is in, he's going to advance no matter what. Which is why I think they purposely didn't have a golden buzzer for this episode. Like, this was only a Superfans related vote. And, of course, Cody Lee would go on to the final. It's Cody Lee. I mean, yeah, some cynical people out there are going to think, well, he only really won America's Got Talent last time he was on was because everybody felt sympathy for him because he's both blind and autistic. Whether or not that's true, that guy can sing. And for that reason, I give him his flowers, okay? That's just my 2 cents on the matter. But everybody else, like Lucas and Falco, everybody loves dogs, Aaron Shan, the voices of Hope Choir, they were awesome. Brendan Leake, amazing. But let's talk about the one act I really wanted to go all the way and win. In fact, this guy was my pick to win it all. And it was Josh Blue. Man, I love Josh Blue. I really do think he's one of the funniest comedians out there. And, it had been another episode. He probably would have gone on to the final, but with an episode that has Cody Lee in it, there was no chance. There really was no chance. But, Josh got 3rd in the Superfan vote, which is interesting because he got 3rd last time he was on AGT. 3rd overall. So, yeah. I mean, look, Josh Blue is an all-star. I love Josh Blue. I really hope to see Josh Blue do more stuff in the future. Man, we need to get comedians to come to Elmira, New York and do stand-up specials here. That'd be awesome. Like, do one show in Elmira at the Clemens Center. Ooh, actually, 3 shows. One at the Clemens Center in Elmira, one at Tags in Big Flats, and the final one would be at that one stage at the Corey Museum of Glass. Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be so cool. Oh, man. I wish you did that. I really wish you did that. Maybe someday. And if it's a really famous comedian, like, you know how Gabriel Iglesias sold out Fluffy Stadium? Or Fluffy Dodger Stadium? You know what, it might as well have been called Fluffy Stadium that night. Who cares? They should have one famous comedian buy out Elmira Pioneer Stadium. It's a minor league baseball team. And have a stand-up special there. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool. But okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Point is, last night's episode of America's Got Talent All-Stars was nothing less than incredible. I dare say this could have very well been the finals and nobody would know. But, actually, hold on. How is the schedule going to go from now on? 6 sets of auditions. Are you going to have a 3-hour finale or something? Oh. Huh? How are they going to do that? Okay, because they have, because apparently there's 2 more episodes. I'm looking at my notes right now. And in my notes in Wikipedia. So next week, there's going to be a finals preview from the judge's desk. How are they going to do that? I would like to know how they're going to do that, please. And then February 20th will be the final performances. Okay, so it looks like there's a set end game for America's Got Talent All-Stars. Okay. So my question is, how are they going to do the finals preview? Are they going to do a thing where they show what the final performances are, but we don't see them, we just see the judge's reaction to them or something? I'm very curious how they're going to pull this off. Watch, it's probably going to be something much more simple than that. I am overcomplicating things far more than I need to. That's probably what's going to happen. It always does for me. But yeah, last night's episode of America's Got Talent, All-Stars. Nothing short of incredible. Actually, as long as I'm here, I have yet to see this week's new Hot Ones guest. Let's look, shall we? And the third Hot Ones guest of 2023 will be... It's loading. Lenny Kravitz! Okay. I just need a quick refresher on who Lenny Kravitz is. Hold on. Is that a musician? Yeah, okay. He's American singer and songwriter. Okay. Okay. Oh! He was Cinna from the Hunger Games. Okay. Son of actress Roxy Roker, cousin of Al Roker, and father of actress Zoe Kravitz. Okay. So, this guy's got the pedigree. Why am I blanking out whatever songs he sings? Oh, he's actually been in a few movies too. He's been in Zoolander. I just mentioned he was in the Hunger Games. He'll be in the new Shotgun Wedding movie. Actually, did Shotgun Wedding come out? Oh, we already did 2 out. Oh, let's just go on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh. Well, that gets many great reviews. Sorry. I feel bad too. I like J-Lo. I just wish she was in better movies. Um. Uh. I'm looking up Lenny Kravitz songs. I'm not gonna lie. Lenny Kravitz is the kind of person I only know by name, as opposed to what he does as a musician. So forgive me if I'm not cultured. Excuse me. Well, at this point, I guess we could go over what questions Sean's. I mean, let's be honest. Lenny Kravitz is a musician, so you know Sean's going to be asking a bunch of music-related stuff, and I'm positive that Hunger Games is a huge enough fan base for Sean Evans to ask a question about playing Cinna in the Hunger Games movies, specifically the first one and Catching Fire. Yeah. Spoiler alert, Cinna dies in Catching Fire, by the way. I mean, at this point, everybody ought to know that. He might ask a question about Zoe. Or being cousin to Al Roker. That could be interesting. Al Roker was in Howlands, actually. So, I wouldn't be surprised that at some point, even if it's like a throwaway, phrase or whatever, Sean mentions the fact that Al Roker was on Howlands. That'd be interesting. It should be interesting. Sorry, I have to phlegm. Can you tell I'm still sick a little bit? I mean, I feel like I'm getting better. My voice definitely feels like it's getting better. Let's see. Unfortunately, the plan for today, there really isn't much. I mean, tonight I'm definitely gonna be a little more, I guess there for my mom and dad. I mean, they leave for going, I take them to the airport tomorrow because they're going to see my grandmother in Las Vegas. So, family time is going to be nice. And I know I probably mentioned this before, but one goal I always have for myself, especially when I know that my parents are going to be flying out, is to not that I would actively want to do this, but don't get into any sort of arguments or disagreements before they leave. Because you don't know what's going to happen. So, for sure, at the very least, I'm going to give them both big hugs today. I'm going to hug Mom before I drop them off. But, enjoy the time while you can. For sure, I'm definitely going to do that. Hopefully today's going to be a little bit warmer. Seriously, it was cold yesterday. When I first left here, I felt like it felt warm. Well, not warm, but it didn't feel bad. But it was just damp. Like, really damp. All the humidity in the air and stuff like that. It felt colder than what it really was. And I'm really hoping it's not like that today. I mean, it should be fine. I think at the end of the day, we're going to have like, it's funny, my mom mentions how every time she leaves for Vegas, the weather here is nice. In some ways, that really is starting to be the case a little bit. I seem to notice that. Gosh. I see my folks every day. How am I going to function with them? I mean, look, of course I went to college, among other things. I've been away from my parents for several days before. But it's definitely the first time in a while since that's been the case. I don't know how I'm going to function. I'm sure I'll think of something. Plus, at the end of the day, I got my mom. I mean, listen, I know my mom and dad are with me no matter what. So, if the worst happens, yeah, it's going to be sad, but if nothing else, it'll at least be like, on good terms. Like, I'll at least have been able to give my mom and dad a big hug. And that's what's important. So I hope y'all liked this video, and if you did, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very holding this video for all of you guys who are watching George today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to channels, we'll be here to lend, and I'll always get her back. Take care, and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.